Ahoy there.
Oh, kia ora. Hey, take a gink at this. It's the all New Zealand toy boat made entirely out of the flax bush. And they're real easy to make. All you need to make them are these things. Some flax leaves, a piece of flaxwood, and a knife or a pair of scissors. Now, first of all, select yourself a nice piece of flax leaf. Make sure it's no older than a day old, otherwise it goes all hard and stiff. And just cut it out like this. Now there's the stalky end, that's the solid end of the flax. I'm just going to cut a shape here across like that. That'll be the bow of the boat, and we'll just cut out the stern. It's as simple as that. And there you have your basic boat shape. Now to join these two ends together like that, this is what you do. Take another piece of flax and just dig your fingernail in like this and just lift off a flax thread like that. We'll just put that to one side, and then with your fingernail, I find it, just run your fingernail along like that. You get a lot of this green stuff. By the way, never put that in your mouth, otherwise you'll get very sick. Always wash your hands after working with flax. And just run your fingers along like that until you get these lovely threads, like threads of cotton. And we use one of those to just thread up the boat. I'll just show you how it works. Oops, get stuff all over the place. Now, take this, and with a pair of scissors or a knife, just put some little cuts into the one end of the boat, like that. You could probably even use your fingernails. And start from one end. Take your time doing this and make a really nice job. And just squeeze that flax carefully, stitch up the end of the boat like that. A very, very cunning method of joining things. Of course, the early Maori people knew all about this. In fact, this is a sort of a traditional toy that they did use, the children used many years ago, and still do. Just like that. Now you do the same for the other side, and you'll end up with something like this. Here it is, all stitched up and tied off down at the bottom, and the other side is also done. Now, if you notice on the inside, just to spread that boat apart, we use some spacers, and what I've used here is just a small piece of flax, 2 slits on either side of the boat, and we'll just push that in. Just bend the flax over like that, and I'll just push one in just to show you how it works. And one through the other side, like that. Alright, and that should hold in place, and that's where we put the mast and the sail on. Now, for the sail, all I've done is cut out another piece of flax, just on the angle like that, and this part will form the mast of the boat, and the sail will sit on the boat like that. Now let's have a look at the one that's finished, because you get a better idea of the rest of the construction. Now, if you leave these boats for longer than a day, they all curl up, so you've got to use them on the day that you make them. Now, notice here, to the bow and the stern, I've just added another piece of cotton, piece of thread, flax thread, and just tied that off, and that holds that boat sail firmly in place. And through here, I've used an old bit of curled up flax, and on the end of it, take a look at this, there's the piece of flaxwood. And that's the outrigger, and the outrigger adds stability to the boat. Should we try it out again? I'll put it in the water. Hey, listen, do have a go at making one of these. You could have races with your mates and friends. You'll have a lot of fun, and it's made entirely out of flax. Neat, eh? Catch you next time.